What's going on, guys? GM Bush here. It is Friday. New updates in MLB. We got roster updates, we got new packs, new cards, and we've got new BR program. So we're going to check it all out. We'll start with what I think is the biggest thing. We'll look at the roster update. Um, I had some issues with the video. I recorded a video earlier, had some issues with it. So I do already know most of the upgrades. I'm going to quickly look at mainly around the diamond gold area. Um, Lots of changes this week. I'm assuming it's because the season started earlier, or the game came out later, therefore there's been more of a season going on. But as you can see, Trout went up to a 96, which is just insane. If you get this guy tiered up with parallels and you have him, he's going to be at like a 100 overall technically now, even higher if he gets tier 5. It's just kind of nuts. Plus the inside edge update or upgrades every day. This card is just going to be just, if you thought it was good before. Yeah. DeGrom's up to a 93. I don't think this will affect his price too much unless he goes up again down this line. If he hits a 95, that would affect his price, but I think for now, 93. He'll probably be about 150K, which I've already seen him at that price before. I know he's a little bit lower, normally 130, but he'll probably go up 10 to 15K, which he has been at that price level already this year. Acuna, huge upgrade. He quickly is becoming one of the best cards in the game. I think this card is going to be dumb expensive. If you have him already, congrats. If you don't, like myself, it's going to be expensive to get. Cole, small upgrade, hits the 91. Freeman hits the 90 tier. This means this card is going to be rarer to pull. He's going to hit different tiers in the Battle Royale and the event and the uh, actually just the BR and the event reward system. Um, and he's going to become more expensive. I expect him to go up to probably 70, 80, 90,000 subs. Hitting that threshold is really big for cards. It changes their prices a lot, as well as losing the threshold, which you'll see Arenado did. So Arenado, if you need him, if you wanted him, just wait. He's going to quickly come down in price, is my guess. He'll probably be 80K for a little bit, and then slowly as he gets pulled more, he'll drop down to eventually probably 50K. Be a lot cheaper. Bieber is getting close to that 90 threshold, so again, be on the lookout for him as well. Judge just gets some changes all around in all of his stats, so he actually doesn't move, but he does change around. Tatis is another one. He's getting close to that 90 cap, and when he hits 90, his price is going to change. But he did not get there this week, which I'm not really surprised by because he doesn't have the best batting average this season. He has been doing better as the season has gone on, but I didn't think he would hit 90 yet. You see Bauer went up to Buxton, I think, is the guy that we all expected. He has gone up drastically, +4, hitting the diamond tier and some. Quickly becoming one of the best cards in the game, just between speed and fielding, and he can now start to actually hit the ball too. I don't think he is the best. Yeah, I don't even think he's a top 5 card yet. But if he keeps playing the way he is this season, he will be a top card in the game. Because if he keep at the rate he's at, which is a monster rate, you could see maybe in an upgrade or two. So probably 4 weeks, 2 upgrades from now, see him hit 90. I mean, if he keeps up the rate he's going, which would be really hard to do, but. Real Munto gets a good upgrade. See a lot of pluses into his contact, his discipline, vision, and power left comes down a little bit, but that's really not going to affect him too much. Harper gets some changes, but for overall, it's for the positive. He's been raking against righties this year. His lefties, as you can see, his numbers are struggling a bit, but gets an overall nice boost. Juan Soto doesn't really. I feel like these changes kind of make him net neutral at the end of the day. Even better against righties, but worse against lefties. Hader, just a small downgrade, nothing crazy, not going to affect him much. Rendon's getting a pretty decent downgrade. Overall, only gets hit by 1, but you can see stats-wise, pretty big hit. Darvish, it's another upgrade, doesn't really change too much. It's nice, but it's not going to do too much for him. And I think Seager, this is actually kind of substantial. You know, you lose a lot to the righties. It doesn't look substantial, but when your discipline is what you're really getting upgraded in power left, like power left is great, but your overall righty hitting stats are going down quite a bit. Chapman with a small little bit of a boost, not enough to get him up in overall. Lindor has been struggling. This is a massive downgrade. Discipline has gone up, vision has gone up very slightly, and all, the rest of his hitting stats are just down. If the rate he's going, he'll be gold, probably at the next update. So if you were considering getting him soon, unless you don't mind taking a buying a card and losing 20K, you might just want to wait 2 weeks because probably go gold. Devin Williams, another guy that might go gold. He's sitting borderline. Trey Turner, shockingly going diamond. I expected him to get a nice power lefty upgrade, but not to that level. And then kind of the other guy everyone expected, Corbin Burns, did not hit diamond, but man, did he come close, and that is shocking to me. His walks per nine I honestly think it should have gone up higher than that. He hasn't walked a guy all year. But overall, massive upgrade for him. So that's the diamond. Obviously, Corbin Burns is the first of the gold tier. Excuse me. Nelson Cruz getting a really nice hitting upgrade. I don't know how this makes him only an 84. He's getting plus 16 in his two contacts, -1 total in his power, and -3 between vision and discipline. But I mean, overall, just a huge upgrade. I'm surprised he's got to be so borderline 80 diamond. It's unbelievable. Bogarts is one of the guys I invested in. Huge contact upgrade, nice power lefty, small power righty downgrade, and small discipline downgrade. I think this guy goes diamond next upgrade if he keeps it up. If you're looking for someone to invest in, this is your guy. He's even fallen off in price because people expected him to go diamond. He did not. He's like 2,500. Get him for cheap, and sell him like Byron Buxton's going for like 10K right now. So if Bogarts got to an 85, 86, he'd probably be 8 to 10K. You could quadruple what you spent. It's really nice. Jose Abreu dropped from a diamond. This actually was someone that I didn't really look at or expect, but yeah, that is the only diamond to gold, I believe, in this update. So it's kind of crazy, to be honest, but not a lot of other massive changes. All these guys getting small upgrades here and there. Oh, Matt Chapman went gold. I didn't even realize that, and I just bought him. That's unfortunate. I just bought him for a collection, but hey, you know, that's the name of the game. Things happen. Buster Posey went up a lot. Trent Grisham went up a lot. And yeah, the other guy just you can see a couple of Yachty I invested in, Zach Gallen. So a lot of guys had some changes. Again, there's a lot more than just that, but I'm not going to keep going into it. If you want to look at the other cards, that's go for it. But I got some other stuff I want to talk about here. BR program update. So you can see it goes to 100 points now instead of 50. It's because it's longer. I believe the missions are basically the same. They did add some, which is nice. They changed them. So they took out home runs and they took out the runs scored in a thing, and they put in strikeouts and extra base hits. So that's new. Changes, though. So we got new silvers, golds, and diamond BR players. So the silvers. Chirinos, I believe is how you spell it. Robinson Chirinos, the catcher. It's a decent card. Good power lefty, good contact lefty, decent power righty. He's going to be hitting machine at catcher. Matt Adams, I don't think it's that great of a card. Obviously, they're all silvers and whatnot, but for BR, it's an alright card, but it's nothing crazy. Steven Souza Jr., another guy who is alright, but I don't think he's really good overall, even in BR. The power righty is obviously going to be really good, but that's it. Eric Gagne, I think this is going to be a BR godsend, honestly, for this. I think he's going to be good. His speed's a little slow, but the changes in speeds and the 5-pitch repertoire is just really nice. Gold cards, these are amazing cards, by the way. Miguel Sano, absolutely going to rake. Throw him over at third base. The fielding's a little low, but he'll get the job done, and look at those hitting stats. They're unreal. Daniel Vogelbach, same thing. Crazy hitter, especially against righties. It's going to be another BR, just a legend for BR. Jock Peterson, same thing for the righties. Lefty-wise, not great, but I mean, if you wanted to, bench bat. And online, it's a good bench bat, maybe even BR. Jake Diekman, I don't think this is a bad card. It's good lefty. I feel like lefty relievers are kind of hard to come by, so that's not bad. And then the big name, Roberto Clemente, getting a Diamond 93 overall card. Amazing fielding, amazing contact, amazing vision. The power is a little unfortunate, but still a really good overall card. And then lastly, George Brett, Garrett Anderson have been added in. Good cards. I don't think they're worth it, quite honestly, but they're good. If you're fans of them, you can see their... Sorry, I didn't mean to click off that so quickly. You can see their stats are really good. If you're fans of them, their cards you're going to want. I don't think they're the best at their position. I don't think they contend. In the outfield, Garrett Anderson, you've got Trout. You've got... I mean, I like Yordan Alvarez's 42 card. Uh, and you've got Alfonso Soriano if you've done collections. Like I just think there are better choices. Steve Finley. And then at third base, George Brett is better than Arenado, but he's not better than Chipper. So if you've done the collections, obviously it's not worth it. I don't know how he compares to someone like Miguel Cabrera, but I think that's personal preference. I've never liked George Brett's cards personally, so that's a new thing there. And then lastly, we've got new packs. I had file issues, so I couldn't. I opened packs. I didn't pull anything good out of the headliners, so you didn't miss anything. It was literally all silvers. But you got Ivan Rodriguez. Look at his stats. Another good contact lefty card with good fielding. Great catcher. One of the better catchers in the game, but again, he's lacking the power, which is what most people look for. And then you've got space 3 packs. So you've got Joey Votto 92, you've got Julio Rodriguez 90, and you've got Kevin Biggio 91 cycle card, which I think this card is going to be good. I think this card is going to be sneaky good. Um, I know he's got good stats. Obviously, he's a 91. I think he's going to be one of the better second basemen in the game besides Soriano as of right now. I'll this Joey Votto card I think is a great hitter, and you really don't need great fielding at first. I mean, David Ortiz is one of the best cards in the game. He is a top card in the game, and he can't field at all. And he's first baseman, so it works out fine. Julio Rodriguez, not bad, really balanced. There's nothing he's truly like excels at, but he's got good fielding. He's got good hitting stats. Just a solid card. I think that's a card you might want to pick up as well. And then the lower tier, you've got Jim Edmonds, power righty, contact righty. He's a righty hitter. Um, Grayson Rodriguez, I don't know anything about this guy. He's a prospect for the Orioles. As the card says, that's about all I know, but looks pretty good. Good pitches, good repertoire, good speeds. Eddie Murray, really good contact again. He's going to be an RA hitter. I don't think most people are going to like him. First baseman who doesn't even have power. I think most people will pass. Tom Henke, this is a good reliever. There's not a lot of good relievers in the game, so this is a good option, I think. And then I think the last one here is Riley Green again, another prospect I don't know much about, but it looks like the dude can hit. And this is the kind of card, same with the Julio Rodriguez, that I think down the line, if we get an upgrade like a 95 or so, like later in the year, they're going to be some of the better cards in the game. Typically prospects, because it's what they're kind of predicted to be, if they get better cards, they're typically really good, quite honestly. So yeah, other than that, I think we've got. I expect we have new tops cards. Actually, that's not going to be the best way to look at them. So we definitely have new tops cards. Let's go here to find them. So we've got. Actually, let's filter tops now. Would have been easier to do it this way. All right, so we've got Paul DeJong. I like his cards typically. They typically play pretty well, so that's going to be a really nice card. It's from when he hit 2 home runs in a game. We've got, let's see, J.A. Happ. I don't really love his cards. No speed, honestly, but pretty good card. Let's see who else we've got here. Nick Madrigal, amazing contact. This is a guy that you can get on base with, and I can't really steal, but a good leadoff hitter if you don't necessarily feel like you need speed. I believe this Nate Lowe card is new. Again, another good card. Mickey Moniak with the tops now, so there's another one. And I believe that's it. I don't think Ty France is new, so I believe that's going to be it for tops now. Actually, this guy's definitely new. Robel Garcia. I think that's it. I don't think this Andrew Knapp is new. I'm sorry if it is, and I've glanced over it. Just a lot of new content in the game. It can be kind of hard to keep up with at times. Hopefully I covered everything. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Sorry for it being kind of all over the place. There's just so much stuff, and I want to make sure to get it all kind of in one video. Please, if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We are almost to 50 subscribers, which is actually kind of insane, considering I just started making videos for MLB 2 weeks ago when the game came out. So I appreciate all the support, guys. It's been incredible. And yeah, as always, have a good day, and I will be back tomorrow or Sunday with a video, depending on what we end up doing. But yeah, either way, guys, thank you, and have a good one.